Abisia mami mo bibi akwapa na me inform bra mega TV and platform yeso. Nyankopon ishira papa eni abribia mo support am de mai o yem platform yeso. Na sese die madikan aka. Sese die MPP for na nkasa no sese ya frofro boso. Sese omo nkasa hu de omo nyomo ho because omo fa plan A and NDC for achi omo fa plan B and NDC for achi omo. See all the plans omufa nyina in fact omuya enkoyi and nina ne say the electoral commission especially the electoral commission in cooperation with some people, some agencies omo person omo omo person omo rig election and this year so dear in fact NDC strategies are modi egu akwan mu no enye strategies ketwa and they are making sure say any vote will be what protected. It is also brano modi ballot papers ni be echo various regions no na NDC for one krofa omo bo ho ban. Na funny thing is utie Bosman Asaria, the deputy EC commissioner no. Osi NDC for home omo westiska omo ntenase na they saved abusia kromfo ka cho se odi da na hwie nsia e se oda odi wani fa ete ho no na NDC for the omo ni fa ete ho no ma no mo hwe de ekoso enti se wo behwe a the special voting no Thursday in a Eastern region, and I think is it Eastern and Western? Yes, I stand to be corrected. Is it Eastern and Western? Sir, two places we on Thursday. I think say on Thursday, 5th of December. And on beto mo die. Nina ni say the the ballot papers ni bi. Enkofo binom etempower it enti se easy way ano ka kire NDC for so omuntuminda na de omuye bia no mo focus na munye omoni na ombeye adwuma ni clean job. Imagine say NDC for tis asemu ya nka by now nka mo dia form NDC for kon. Let me tell you this time NDC ni na omo assign for specific work concerning the voting na me say mendo ubu wani pre unkata wani mo wani no na chese omawia ho until this time around the modi adwuma show sa this is the time you have to work it and work fully because my adwuma from last 4 years abisi sambri etianye sambri ena wo ba betonku omodi adwuma show sa ye na ye den the results of it. What you see na in simbi koso strategies be koso me pese yenko na yenkuti audio no what you see yenkuti audio no sema eboboba na NPP for ebe from this year omo ye den ebe from tisentokwa is omo akoka be kan omo ankasa omo ebe from anyway yentisi audio yemfa brother koba medinaka ina ebeto so ewe platform we so hanu you are number one authentic platform Mega TV. We are always giving you the best of content when it comes to politics yenti ensemu fa brother yankopon ehirawo
because o ma print here wie ekuta serial numbers a wo mo de eye de o mu ye bia but video na ye ready enya na me ne hontonto aso wai ba honto maya wo betimi na
okay once
ubonsu egu nsem so
once I twen eye video no
ubonsu egu nsem
na me draw NDC for title attention to this stage electoral commission ya set to rig this election because of piloted 2020 election a successful manner and for that matter or continue the regional coalition centers electoral commission creating a stage at the electoral at the reggae elections.
You started in 2020.
Successful. Anything at 2020. First time in the history of Ghana, Akufo-Addo efa flight straight to Kumasi, collation center. Ebi sida. Collation center na yɛn nyinaa yɛte. Over 300,000 votes were more party de ma Akufo-Addo yɛte from Ashanti region. Na ɛno na Jenadu Kwe Mensa Oma was so piloted successful tested and you implemented. Now me beka say say no nana about all say results no free one place echo another place results no are vulnerable to changes and it's so process ni so long steps ni so longer. Yes, like you are making it more easier for the results to be tempered with. And under Dr. Kojo Afarijan Charlotte say, the near say a two abano police station near Bobo.
As we speak, we do not know the Excel that is going to be used. Are you ready here to provide the Excel formula that is going to be used? Because we need to educate our coalition agents on the Excel formula that is going to be used. You understand? We want it to be clear, everybody knows. So, are you ready to provide the Excel formula that is going to be used? Then, we all know the challenges with power, electricity. Have you made adequate provision for generators so that standby generators, so that in case power goes off, you can quickly rely on the generators? And last but not least, at the polling stations, PVs. You have enough power banks for the PVs. Thank you. From there, I move to some other issues which I wish to raise, which are also related to this. The border on coalition. Who is sending the pink sheets to the coalition center? I presume is the presiding officer. Would the presiding officer, in transmitting the pink sheets to the coalition center, be accompanied by the polling agents of the parties? We are not saying the polling agents of the party should go and occupy the coalition center, no. But we are saying that in the interest of transparency, the byproduct of whatever happened at the polling station from 7 a.m. up to 5 p.m. and subsequently counting and everything, will the presiding officer be accompanied by agents who will wish that they follow, so that there are no swaps on the way, there are no pink sheets? What arrangements have you put in place to ensure that the police doesn't obstruct such agents who will just be working in the name of transparency? That is one. Two, the presiding officers, and it's interesting that you jump to coalition, because before coalition are things that will happen at the polling station. I don't know whether you will discuss things that will happen at the polling station after you are done with the coalition, or I can just go ahead and go into the polling station. The pink sheets from the presiding officer. Is it your appointed constituency coalition officer who is not explicitly known by this law, or it is the returning officer of the constituency who is explicitly known by this law?
The question, you answer the question. So we go ahead and ask your question.
Good. So when the presiding officer gets to the constituency coalition center, who is the presiding officer handing over the pink sheet to? The presidential and the parliamentary to? Is it the returning officer, or it is the constituency coalition officer? Now, what is the exact roles and responsibility of this constituency coalition center officer? When he or she is done with the electronic collation, is he supposed to hand it over to the returning officer, for the returning officer to determine the accuracy, the validity of it before the returning officer will announce, or it is going to be the constituency coalition officer who is going to just project this thing and announce it. You want to know.
How many questions are there?
Dr. Why don't you allow us so that we
Leaves the pink sheets from the presiding officer.
The issue that Dr. Manibuama raised as crossing financial loss to the state. Cannot be accepted by the commission. Let me take you through what happens at the printing houses. Political parties were given the ballot statistics.
Boa Mebusa Electoral Commission. Ghana Mrane say when it comes to presidential results, the returning officer who is the electoral commissioner or no pay any declare presidential results. And he said, now catch them say first near results we are from polling station to collation center, constituency collation center, straight to Accra. We are now what declare. Now also could declare results on regional base. Who is going to do that? Because he said the returning officer for presidential results is one person. Jenadu Kwemensa, the electoral commissioner.
Okay.
And now, we are in 16 regions. No, ye declare results no wa. Obechi chenimu. Now no clear declare Accra. No akwa declare Kumase. No declare one. No declare baby ana. That's the question I bisa. Because election, see I know a declaration of law. And yet the open away is the creation of law. And how is she going to do that? When they declare presidential results for regional collation centers, no. When they declare, and I'm hoping and I'm waiting for the response to this electoral commission. The Bema. Now I'm saying regional collation centers, a plot and a stage
but
to rig.
AC 2020.
Yes, to rig. NDC didn't pay much attention to it.
AC 2020.
But it's did and NDC one. Obebusa said there be antidote to saying. NDC should insist. Says so long as a yabobo ya collation, our constituency collation center no. Omun declare results no. Omun declare everything in the presence of the press. NDC should record everything live video. Record it. And to say, you declare na President Mahama 10,000 our constituency. Never do regional coalition center na catches on 8,000. Your results no. Also, the electoral commission say, coalition center be we are what the copy of the pink sheet, ebe farm a down home will be NDC should insist, say from the polling station to constituency coalition center to the regional coalition center to the national no. Be a be collective results in be a month pink sheet in the copy because the amoy say ye we are and to say NDC agent in tono na or the pink sheet no kwa unya pink sheet no baby and pink sheet no say the man the party agent na buy and most of the time the amoy say they buy the party agent tianya to abani we saka pink sheet na we no hu no Techiman South the same thing happened. When they were looking for the pink sheet, na director of election or what Techiman South, na no. Later, on the pink sheet in the buy near figures, as a census of figures. But this time on the electoral commission say what the pink sheet in the put a year collation center. Said they buy a public jinabe NDC should insist. Say every collation center. Omunya collective no munyina jitum sampa. This is the true reflection of the results from the polling station to the constituency collation center. They shouldn't allow any EC official to move out because a law. And yes, so copy no baby pink sheet in white tata so and tomorrow will be at the manner. There will be enough for you to paste it there, so that we can track the results from the polling station to the constituency coalition center, to the regional coalition center, and to national. And at any given point, what's the figure? We have every evidence to question and query the electoral commission. Last election, electoral commission deliberately ballot accounting, pink pink sheet in the baby a ye trust any padodo say and a beto aba manual nipa do say na to aba biometrically verification no almost said that you need free ho and then I'm telling you and the MPP train no party agent how people can vote without biometric verification. It means they are going to make sure say and crofo to about more manual verification. And nana it can never be possible. Say nipa 100 na be register polling station ha. Na nipa to about verify more manual, you know, it should be more than 10% of the total vote. It can never be possible. The MPP person manual verification no cannot dictate say obia to aba mienu na miensa.
Double voting.
And until they want to compromise the verification machines, said ye be ya omubetimi pave way for them to vote manually. No matter nipa ba kwetima to aba mienu miensa enan enisia because verification machine no don say so baako. Now Kobasa don't say so be say you what to aba. But without the verification machine no we be betimi to aba mienu. And in MPP may say that's what they're training. I have very close source. Because omo agent in be and for. And this is what they are teaching them. And they should make sure, say, sir, 2020 is some funu e see, you know. Command Crawford ability to know Ashanti region to about manual verification. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. And also, the declaration of the results at the constituency collation center is very important. Nana nyanko panda roma. Wutimi obia timi call live. Ewo Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Wutimi call TikTok. Obia timi call live at any given time. Me pamcho be electoral commission county aba declare results should be on record. It should be on record. Because that is the only thing this electoral commission can do to rig the election from the regional coalition center. Can you tell me, say, Okofa Ashanti region 2020 election? Okofa vote Akufo-Addo as a presidential candidate for MPP Nyae. Now Okoka all the parliamentary candidates who Ashanti region MPP Nyae. Akufo-Addo vote na was 1 million vote than MPP parliamentary candidates. You want to tell me, say, Ashanti region MPP for no mom to pay NDC ope MPP 1 million eko to aba eko sa lie omo to de Akufo-Addo edu parliamentary no omanto edu parliamentary no omanto. So they voted 1 million, clear 1 million vote. Q voted for Akufo-Addo, but edu parliamentary they didn't vote. Can you tell me that it's not scientific and it can never be proven by any scientific calculation? They did that through the regional coalition centers. Can you tell me, say, Oko Central Region? Central Region have about 24 constituencies. Before 2020 election, NDC were only 4 constituencies. Now, NDC winning 14. And NDC were majority seat in the Central Region. But for presidential results, Akufo-Addo won presidential results over Mahama. You want to tell me, say, yes, Central Region 4, and a city of 4 penal. Central Region 4 Kotuaba, maintaining 4 seats, no, SR to abandon NDC parliamentary candidate, MSR winning 10 more additional seats at the Kahon, but Sankrofana and Tuabama Mahama. You want to tell me this? They did that because of from the regional coalition centers. Oh no, yes, I do money now. And tell this for a sremo. Baby, I do know this. A Juma be a my piano. So, Tonko, just a second. A Juma wire 4 years ago, you now be useless. A Juma now be useless. Ashanti region again. And this for me at your training agent, your trainer more, yeah, come. Me say, NDC for mom publish and Crawford Equaco Dinamo NDC. Say agent no publish their names. Na yan kasa yan background checks na say MPP modes and ya recruit to as NDC. Publish them. Nana 2020 elections. And Crawford NDC for conform Ashanti region. Say agent na a fan of MPP for. Oko a year swimming. Kwame Dudovi. parliamentary candidate ma NDC okofa abayo bi so nkonko ye agent asa abayo no ye MPP ni o na regu nursing training o ye MPP ni a ono de name Mahama on pese obeti udi ntafo atem ena ni classmate a ono no ye NDC ni kwa no ko hu ye say ya o ma recruiting as agent ena otia me na so te quick na mka chen say ni onko abayo ano ono call the Facebook page and call the gear no ko yi ni pictures MPP activity man no ye ni videos na and na me ye video and am ka say abayo mo nyi fo boy MPP ni na kwa mi dodo via nso nyame I issue statement say yes no ye MPP ni say so ye NDC ni enti obi a as 2019 na oye NPP ni 2020 no aba be ye NDC ni am woti manya gidie wonumu se ono ne nko gina ho and protect NDC vote menya ye sa video no a na ye Ra Joseph Yami ne yira sode o ma detect emrantie miensa a mo ye test con MPP mabunu a wo ko mo social media handles yina ye MPP na o mo ka list of nkrofo a na NDC fo afa o mo se o mo nkonko ye agent. Then they started at that time. That was the 5th December, 2 days to elections. Because Nkrofo anye due diligence wa Ashanti region no MPP for mo bebre ba be shemu. Na se MPP ni represent NDC or polling station say or NDC ni a, it tells you already police near the corner has been compromised. The electoral commissioner has been compromised. NPP ni Nankasa has been compromised. And the Wankasa agent so has been compromised. And what will happen? And NDC for me say Ashanti region agent ma for mu nyina no NDC publish their names. Nyansa ampa omu NDC for na so omu NDC for. Because that's what MPP always the omu Ashanti region no we cannot take any risk anymore. Now this election senye electoral commission and I na dwen say abayi obewie mu a enka there's no contest. This election there's no contest between Mahama and Baumia and NDC and MPP. There's no contest. The only thing I was a Ghana for na train Mahama win and say the electoral commission now and say at every stage opeso wi abanum awo wiem na NDC for so at every stage expose no the ekoso ufi say die nti na be my electoral commission be ka kire say na 21st century ye koto aba eye constituency collation center yemfa media houses 8 pe TV stations miensa radio station enum ufi say die nti a electoral commission ko anka say obi o say credible tina the electoral commission need determine media house are credible. Office DNT na bema electoral commission be kase a whole regional collation center to say Greater Accra yemfa 12 media houses pe TV stations 5 radio stations 7 office DNT ye wo TV stations more than 30 in Greater Accra ye wo media houses more than 86 in Greater Accra office DNT because electoral commission person or restricted the assets to few people like a MPP for. Because if the electoral commission is the one determine which media house is credible, it means our right to select who comes or who is given the accreditation to cover the election or not. And we make sure so best selecting for MPP. And even the collation center when they are rigging changing figures, the media houses ever be your more witness, accomplices and witness. Results is clean. And nobody can get to know the facts on the ground. That's why the electoral commission today restricted the assets of media or collation centers. And we must resist. 2012 election, now you did collation polling station, and I said, but you didn't need accreditation. Then now we have to cry for more tag and why enough for you to cover elections? And net 21st century, this is what the electoral commission wants to do. Because on Pese Ghana for Behumu. A then electoral commission was so transparent, were open. Now, Pesa Ghana for Nina Juma. Now, civil society groups in Ghana say on more accreditation on Monco observe election. I was meant for Mamma. What TV that? And at every stage, no. na say na catch us say Bossman Nasare say NDC for the political party they should stop wasting their resources say or move follow monitor the transportation of the ballot materials. Bossman Nasare one who crom for and then 20 two faces NDC for monitor the movement of the ballot papers transportation can one a bit me who say and cocoa box a bag no ya temper one ke be hu obeka cho so munya gidi o memu na mo nkwada na me bibia frenchem senken this for the chiranka we didn't know come be bag no so as standard replace no e de mo abeka ho nobody will know, and nobody should trust the electoral commission. Nobody, especially at this particular moment, nobody should trust the electoral commission, especially NDC. Now I know NDC doesn't trust them, but the question now, Dr. Manebu Amabisa, no, they should demand answers. We want to know, because that's the stage. The Regional Coalition Center is the tool for rigging. They did it 2020. They succeeded. This time around, making sure so moon succeeded. Baby, about to abandon your home and declare results no ha. Police station declare results no yamfa pin sheet in the moho. Coalition Center declare results no yamfa pin sheet in the moho. So I'm far more no more money movie more my electoral commission you my phone because a law
2020 after 7 December adia chin 8 December e be say 4 p.m. e 5 p.m. na electoral commission every asset the results about.
Yeah. Me say last election ye to abani wie ye any 3 days electoral commission emomo formate all the verification machines no. On say e be court no. Verification machine no one tool a yebetimi use as evidence. Yebetimi akwa nipa dodo say na beto about polling station ya verify omo. So electoral commission making sure so or temper or destroy that evidence and sakra na Supreme Court. And to paper ni trace. This electoral commission a crime scene. Electoral commission a crime scene. The police service under the umpire is a crime scene. And these are the two institutions are very critical when it comes to these elections. And for that matter, nobody should trust them. Now what be that? Say, you can print ballot papers. Electoral Commission will now invite political parties to be under the agent. NDC will agent. National Security agent. Electoral Commission agent. And to far National Security Electoral Commission MPP. And to far MPP National Security Electoral Commission. O for moi, Omunkwano was 3 or 4 agent against NDC. More supervise printing of the ballot papers, no. And a printing of ballot papers, no. Yes, here printing is like a polling station be an number, and you printing according to the polling stations a be an serial number. At every time also wants a serial number be okay. It took you more than 2 weeks to do this printing. When NDC agent prompt you say there's a problem with the serial number, moko bono. Our printing house. Jakpa omubono. We electoral commission be okay. What bag? What transported from Accra to Ahafo region? What transported from Accra to Volta region? After 1 week, no be catch say I feel no one say serial numbers no. And from so ewo hu na serial number from so ba ho unim de kire say enkrofo betima kwakoto maba because ye kan ballot papers ne hu say serial number we it is not and follow order sa pink sheet ballot paper is considered say a foreign material and it be ye free and it is say okot say voter region and kan krofo bebre peto aba kebe yo move vote nyina tuagu because electoral commission be catch say serial number we nyemi serial number and for that matter you suspect say nipa ni free outside and the better ballot box until you to watching. That is their motive, because last election what they did was that omunja soldier for na police folk go create insecurity in the name of Western Togolands just to suppress the vote in a voter region. This time round Western Togoland akokra no wawu. And to my yamunyo be our mother beshano. And now, dear, I was say making sure that Abano Betokra Beto Adaka may be yet to a good. Now so why printing every year. 8 days to elections. No one catch say NDC stronghold. Keta. Ketu South. A whole central. Whole west. Whole pink sheet now printing. A ballot papers now printing and a shorty. Enough. Okay. Senye enough for a how many voters in all these constituencies? So now register total voters. How many pin sheet and our print here? You want a number near as I'm pa a shorty at a shorty. Statement on the ban state here. One state. One can say okay to South. My register nipa 10,000 to about names me printing ballot papers no. My printing 9,000 a shorty 1,000 I maybe printed a year 1,000 the account. One can you can't say shortage. And how would we know? And then I gonna for me will be also accountable, free, fair. Will be able to
for one see mame.
And nana Nyanko pardon me say I can't afford and watch it. We never I can't afford and soon. NDC for mamona. Do election time. Politicians, you don't sleep. Will be a done. I don't know we operations. Monitor the activities of the Electoral Commission. The regional coalition centers a stage for rig.
Okay.
And for that matter, NDC should insist. Constituency coalition center declare results no be asset for we among for pin sheet in mo ho. Or mun declare ho yan record it just 276. Constituency be a benyo obi obetimi recording in live e bra declare results no yan record everything.
All right, so that is it. Inti uti insema ekoso honum na. Charlie, NDC for omunyo margins of mudo. Yes, and when I were here Juma for 4 years in the opposition on West now the reasons why I move Sissy ye beko election biuna nipa na ojina move Sissy no ono aso do se akoye okogada elections no e wan ka beda NDC moda mamu jejirijo America se mincho Moshman she na mo MPP for we am this year. My dick can't to mo poetino, ye beguno. Make sure me say MPP for ruli to us biwa MPP mo NDC mo poetin any relevant bill. Let me tell you, on the course where we are more copinse DBCBC. Se mo quina MPP for at one more so by rigging or stealing this election, we will never come to power again. Mumma you abain bill. Hey, and some making a serious, a very serious in the Misramo NDC for Mumma Nindaho. Mumma Nindaho for your eye and sit tightly. Make sure say more strategies na more yenina na more yeding. More recruit plan B because plan A failure, plan B war. What you say? Plan A failure, plan B war. Se mama money and daho. Na se be nyado. Election way. And MPP for minia. Kurumai, Yasun Bibu, and Kuruma Sude. Ye peace da. Ye peace though. Asunbi Pania Sunbi. On the Bowman we chrono, and we can attest to the fact say Shedia Koso, Ghana CCR, Shedia Koso Ghana. Just look at it. And then people for we just say Ghana Japade, you know, Marcel. Pomia we can be and on Marcel minor, but Pomia I then why you know who pateku our di John woman a friend and on them proma and or pretending as if say or not their own home. But me and them kruma and I pretend as if say or no dear. He was not part of it. And the mess they created no, he has never been part of it. You see, I dare hold my own. Sometimes maybe some say MPP for motion say Ghana for ye Jimiana. How on earth? How on earth? Can you rule a country like this and you still have the nerves, the guts to contest an election? enka yenyi flag bearer foforo kora Kennedy Japan ana free ekutonum eni kwabene Japan no. You see, nanko mumedi party ni alam kwado chiramantin no. But to go and come back and tell us Bawumia is your flag bearer, it is a whole a disrespect to Ghana's politics and people of Ghana. Because Bawumia na yedi bibishe ni se wenti mianye no. And I'm saying I've come more catch this nipa way. Yasan yi ni so media party ni nimbio. Na ne masa no wawie ni die. Meanwhile ne masa no wenti mianye die was oye. And he was part of it. So how on earth can these people MP4 can tell us this story? Into it now, I don't understand. You have your freedom to vote for any political party, but Bible say why did now quite by any none fatai. And any none fatai into share near Kosovo one cause I was sorry. Now got to abamomwa. Me see. Momo to abamomon and your mom namudio musikara. Even majority of them omo crano. Election with amfa. Sana muka. How much more would unyendi be here? How much more would one man uni no most simple crandy? The kukrony and I told him now hype and away you could dine, my could dine, see my could dine na dandan with tina dandan. Always is if you be one more. Vote for change, vote for what? To reset this country. Iti Bawumia on a bonim do you. I mean country of Bawumia. He just desperately to be called a president. But what it takes to be a president, he does not care about it. On the works that come before and that come after presidency, or His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, the President of Republic of Ghana, and her First Lady Samira Bawumia. That is all that they need. Title. Yes, and they know it. They make omunim. They are aware of it. Omunim they make. They are aware of it. Omunim says our title win on mupe. Apart from that, they have failed and they can never do it. They lack vision. They lack accountability. They lack what solutions. It's on an amount you can build solutions. Then you say then and I went to man so economy no. Then $1 one chinanto. Unti kuruma and I'll catch the young guys say over $20 too. So we see then I went to me. You see, these are the people we need to be afraid of. And yes, a bobby on the baby, a bobby snake out in the baby or person suruno. Deeper we know now was a Ghana for Yisuromo because they can do anything. They are desperately want to be called president. But what it takes to be, they do not care about it. And one is a maba and a moody or mine is kind of more organic yamunity organic yamunity no mudio semi no mudio muti no more sa no stages not to turn inside. Jesus Christ. Ghana for Mama one bro. This is the chance to clear these people away. This is the chance for me to tell them, say, you people, you have embezzled a lot, you have squandered a lot, you have done mismanagement a lot, you have misled Ghana a lot, you have, drive Ghana into bad economical activities a lot, you have stolen a lot. Any word negatively used no go for my be. It is not now could you do into my MPP manukwa. Then meaning the way free mo. Inti ya papa prophet amakwata wasi mem ji sebi emo anase cooking oil anase garibi enkoton we shebre for 4 good years. Yemisa se 4 years na oji sa mona odi be den. Mbanchebe 4 years no gisa mona even ne nko apeso di monu wi abidi amanasa na o ma hihye dollars o ma hihye cedis go no Nti omuji ya no mo asan hwe sika nkofo mu hwe gu okurum ha. The kind of money nkofo mu topiti wo Ghana ha. In the name of politics, in the name of campaign. It is sika we nyina bisa so okurum ha na Ghana ye bre na patro ebo akosoro na sebi enema ebeto obi sori a adidi obi didi kra no na aho ayedi ama no. Ba ma ne nsoro nkoso ko politician bi ho. Se okwede okoji sika akwa abeti na so mi ise. But ne hwe campaign ti sika mo se no hwe sika mo tugu na no se me wuku ne cash yi sika de gum engi sika ketwa na no minya story bi one of the regions no omo edika akobo bi na kanu ese ya omo de ka foforo ba sika omo peja free to no engi sika ketwa. They have all these monies and we are suffering in this country. They have all these monies now mo akwaje bosia na Ghana e ho kire enti kona koto abamo for more for nanano ene wahu die be wie enti ko na koto abamo bomia. It is possible na apufado buy or see the battle is the loss and kwa hwe die kusi e na kwa win na wo fine okay kan she ni hwini kasa tintin toponko so no na kan so mo soro bo kasa ti se Ghana se biye yankwada na egu ano enti bi na min kasa bio. I mean, for we see, also subscribe to the channel. Now, like it, share. We approaching the election. Gradually. Remember, me chiba for United States of America, mami. Nakupo ishta, mami chiba for. Nakupo nyoke si New York, mami we be UK. Nakupo ishta, mami. No be a humegeti. I salute you. Also subscribe. Now, like it, share. Na document ya tong. Maybe be it me akoso. Bye bye.